Well, here we go again. One more video. Still got Roy with me. We're probably going to put these videos back to back to back. So whatever order you watch these in, as always, as I've been saying, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. If you like the content, once again, do it for Roy.
Roy.
Give him some likes, man.
So I can get that shirt.
Make him feel like... I tell you what, if we can get 15 likes, I will buy Roy a shirt.
Oh, nice. There
15.
15.
Yeah.
Let's go. Hit the like.
And hit that subscribe button. If I get 3 subscribers, I'll get you a pair of shoes to go with it.
Oh, man. Subscribe. I might be one of the first ones. So, there you go.
Wait, you ain't subscribed yet?
No, man. My bad.
Wow. You're a special guest and you don't even subscribe. That should be a requirement. Anybody wants to be you guys
consider it done.
Okay.
Consider it done.
So we've been talking a lot about our WrestleMania top matches. We've been talking about Mount Rushmore, which I'm still disappointed in you, man.
I can see why, but
yeah, if you guys don't know what I'm disappointed about, go watch the video about our Mount Rushmores of wrestling. So, WrestleMania is the night.
Tonight.
Night one.
Few hours.
Night one. It's 7 o'clock. Kickoff starts.
Right.
So, the question is, what's our 3 matches that we're really looking forward to?
See, once again, we're doing top 3 instead of top 5, top 10.
I got to make it difficult. I can't make it easy.
I don't know why top 3. Got to narrow it down like that, but... All right. So we're going 3 to 1.
3 to 1. I'll go first this time. How about that?
Oh, there you go.
Let me go first this time. I'll switch it up. It's the last video.
You do that.
Let's switch it up. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's going to surprise you.
Uh-oh.
You're not ready for it.
We'll see where it's at on my list. If it's on there.
Nigerian drum match.
Ooh, I like it.
Because one, I don't. What the heck is a Nigerian drum match? Are they gonna come out banging on the gimmick, banging on some drums?
Nice, I like it.
But with the promos that Big E's been giving out, and I'm gonna be honest with you, are you surprised about that? I'm gonna surprise you again.
Big E's come out of a shell.
If
he was in a shell with a New Day. You know what I'm saying? Because he did the entrance to the music or whatever.
Yeah, and he's
he had his co-stars, and you didn't really think he could do it on his own.
And the problem with Big E, he has to learn to break away. He's got to be his own character. He's not part of the New Day no more.
I know, but we all love him as a New Day, though.
I loved him as a New Day, but I was ready for him to break up.
Was you really?
I was ready. I was ready. Or either break up or turn heel.
You can't have New Day.
I know that was your options though at that point.
No way.
So for me,
that's a good. I like the choice.
But this is what's going to surprise you.
Apollo Crews, I think he's better than what people portray him.
And that's what I was getting ready to say. I actually want him going over the night.
I do too.
I want him winning that title.
I don't want Big E to lose, but Apollo Crews.
I feel like a win for a loss for Big E doesn't hurt Big E.
No, probably wouldn't.
A loss to Apollo Crews is to carry that character, everything he's done. If there's ever a time for him to make a man go over, and I was at first when they first came out with this, when he started changing his accent, I was like, I don't know if it's gonna work. But
different, and you're just like, what?
What was so cool is, for me, I didn't know that Apollo Crews was so diverse.
And
his character work.
No, because you never seen it.
He's playing a character now.
He was always the smiling baby face and
big
muscles, and he could wrestle good, but you didn't know what his mic skills was, and
that's where he always struggled. But he was such a big hit in NXT when he was there. Trained by Dusty Rhodes, by the way, in promos, and Dusty Rhodes loved him.
Nice.
And there had to be a reason why. And now I think we're starting to see it because now he's talking in this accent. And I know I'm not doing it right, and I murdered it, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, but what I like about it is true.
Yeah,
that's the truth. His great grandfather or grandfather or one of them.
Yeah,
I mean that's actually true. So it's like, whoa, so that's cool.
Yeah,
why didn't he come out like this? Why didn't he do this from the beginning?
I don't think he's any main eventer.
No,
especially not right now.
No, not right now.
You already got Roman Reigns in that spot.
Right.
And here's a scenario I thought of. Okay, because you've seen Roman Reigns in the past helping Apollo Crews when he first started turning heel.
That's true.
How would you feel about Apollo Crews being underneath Roman Reigns as that mid-card guy instead of Jey Uso? Because sooner or later, Jey Uso is going to be a tag team again.
Yeah.
I think Roman Reigns is being head of the table. Well, he needs a table.
He needs to set the table.
You know what I
I
mean?
mean, with somebody, right?
Somebody. I mean, yes, you
I
say
can
his
see
family
it.
and that,
I can see it.
but why
And
not
that would
have a
work.
physical representation of the Palu is learning from me?
And I think that would work too.
And I think it would work.
It would.
So, yeah. So there's that. What's your first one? Go out the gate.
The number three.
Number 3.
Number 3 is Bobby Lashley versus Drew McIntyre. Because of, I hope it's the very first match.
You start at WrestleMania with
You come out with Drew McIntyre's music. Why? Because he went. Remember, in the pandemic, he had the belt. He won the Royal Rumble with fans, but when he won the belt, WrestleMania, no fans. There wasn't even a Thunderdome.
Yeah.
There was nobody. It was silence. And so he went all that time of defending the belt with no fans. So why don't you? I would reward him with him coming. He don't necessarily have to win, but come out with his music so he can soak that up, soak it all in, and have the fans there to cheer him because they don't cheer him because they don't like Bobby Lashley. But see, that's another match that I don't know who's going to win because Bobby Lashley's strong. He represents the WWE well.
Yeah.
And they're breaking up the Hurt Business. So how can you have Bobby Lashley lose if you're breaking up the Hurt Business? And he's the champ.
It's interesting. So who'd you rather see you go over, Drew or Lashley?
Man, see, Drew deserves it, but I would kind of like to see Bobby go over. I really would.
I just did a video on this talking about this. I don't have nothing against Drew. I like Drew.
I do too.
But I feel like Drew is starting. And I think we're going to see it tonight. I'm predicting it right now. Everyone, you're hearing it right here. You're hearing it right now.
Okay.
If Drew wins, maybe before Drew wins, the fans are going to turn.
No way. On Drew?
On Drew.
No.
Here's why I
No
think
way.
that. Okay, he's getting pushed to be kind of like Roman Reigns was. He don't lose. He's invincible. He has held the title now all year long.
I know, but you got to put an asterisk. I think you got to put an asterisk by that. It's not his fault.
No, it's not his fault. And
that's the sad thing. It's not his fault.
It wasn't Roman Reigns' fault.
No.
It was, the company. They want to give Drew his moment with the fans, and I understand it.
Yeah.
But I feel like, okay, Bobby won that title. If you looked on social media at all, everyone, not just wrestlers, I'm talking fans, loved it.
Did they love it?
Roman, that's right. You don't get on social media as often. So you live in the moment where I pay attention to what's going on.
Yeah.
I pay attention what everybody is saying. What everyone is saying.
I just go.
And I really feel like the fans are going to turn on Drew, especially if he wins.
Really? Huh.
Because right now there's no live fans. They can't predict like Cesaro. I really feel like Cesaro is the new Daniel Bryan. I think he would have this Daniel Bryan movement. As far as the fans go, they want to see him get pushed, and I'm one of them. But I'm like you. I want to see Bobby go over because I feel like a loss. The same thing. A loss for Drew's not going to hurt Drew. I think a win for Drew's going to hurt Drew. Now, that's not saying that Drew doesn't win at Backlash or the next pay-per-view if they wanted to pursue it. But I feel like Bobby does it. One, not only does Bobby deserve it to have a good reign.
He does, because how long has it been?
How long has it been?
Yeah.
Well, he's never held this title.
He's worked his way, 16 years? Something like that.
16, yeah. And two, Raw hasn't had a heel champion all year long.
No.
The only one they had was Orton, and that only lasted for a month.
Yeah. Right.
So, to me, I feel like from a business standpoint, it makes sense for Bobby. And he don't have to win it straight up. I'm not saying he has to beat Drew clean. But I think he deserves this win.
Yeah.
So I like that. What do you think of number 2, man? Who you got number 2?
Number 2, I got the triple threat. I've got Roman Reigns, Edge, and Daniel Bryan. Why? Because you can make a case for any of those 3 to win. You can make a case for Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan, or Edge. And
yeah,
I think it's going to be, all of them are pros, all of them are veterans, so it's going to be one crazy match.
Oh yeah.
I mean, everybody going to get their stuff in.
Oh, everyone's going to get their stuff in.
I mean, and you just don't know who's going to win. That's why I was like, wow. I said the anticipation is up there because I'm so hyped to see it. I'm just so bad it's not on tonight, but it's on tomorrow night.
It's on tomorrow night.
That's fine. But, yeah, that's my number 2, man, because you can make a case for all 3 of them.
Yeah, we ain't going to ask you who thinks to win because this is later. I have it on my list.
Okay.
And I probably just gave away what's number 1 on my list. But number 2 for me, another shocker.
Uh-oh.
And I think it's going to steal the show. Matt Riddle versus Sheamus. It's on tomorrow night. But here's why I'm excited. One, I love Sheamus.
Yeah, I like Sheamus.
I don't like Riddle. But he's got the in-ring skill, but it's his backstage antics. With you not being on social media, you don't get to see.
No, I don't see it.
He's had so many run-ins with legends that don't like him.
It's not a good sign.
No, but Vince, for whatever reason, still wants to push him.
I don't know.
And
maybe it's the long hair.
I think because he kind of puts me in mind because I went back and watched some old promos of Stone Cold. He'll get myself hyped up for WrestleMania because I love Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Right.
He kind of reminds me of Rob Van Dam.
Yeah, he kind of does.
So I think
wrestling style.
Yeah. And his character work because Rob Van Dam kind of had that easy-going lifestyle, and he loved the Leaf. He loves the Leaf, man. And
I know.
Matt Riddle, as far as I know, he likes the Leaf too.
If not, he's doing one crazy job acting.
Well, that's why he's not in UFC because he couldn't stop. Right. He couldn't stay off the Leaf.
Yeah. Wow.
But I just feel like if any title is going to change hands for any other reason, Sheamus, he's due for a reward.
Yeah, he is.
He put over Bobby Lashley. He put over Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
He's been an MVP all year long.
Yeah.
His character is phenomenal. His in-ring work has been better than I think it's ever been.
Yeah. Now, when you get hit by him, you get hit by him.
And you get hit by him. He's a physical champion, and I feel like if anyone deserves a win more than Bobby Lashley, it's Sheamus. Yeah. For everything he's done for the business this year. Just this year alone.
So I could see them rewarding him.
And I feel like he needs it. And I don't feel like Riddle is as popular as WWE's pushing him.
No, I don't think so either.
And I think Sheamus, he's at that stage now where even though he's a veteran, he still gets heat. But there is that respect where fans are not going to complain with him winning the title.
No. Yeah, but you wouldn't see not one complaint if Sheamus won.
No.
There might be some complaining if Riddle won. Just about one.
Yeah.
Honestly, it might be, but.
And then I'll go ahead and tell you one match that's not on my list. Okay. We'll just hit it off the bat. But it's on tonight.
Uh-oh.
Sasha Banks, Bianca Belair.
That's not on your list.
No, I'm guessing it's on yours, so I know what's your number 1.
What? What happened?
Sheamus happened.
Oh my God. And I'm interested to see who's number 1 now. Since that's your honorable mention. I got an honorable mention, so I'll go after you.
Okay.
After you.
Okay. So let me get the number 1 out the way. I think I know what your number 1 is now based on that reaction. Number 1, triple threat match. Daniel Bryan.
Okay.
And same reason you like it. It's anybody could win this match. Anybody.
Right.
I think Roman needs it because Drew's had his. You look at who Drew overcame Goldberg. He's overcame all these people. Randy Orton. So from the SmackDown standpoint, Roman Reigns he's overcame Kevin Owens. Mm-hmm. He's overcame. Jey Uso.
Right.
But that's not something that you can say, well, I'm ahead of the table. No, I think you go in there and hear me out on this. This is my thought process. I'm breaking this stuff down, thinking ahead.
All right.
Maybe I should be a writer for Raw.
You might have to be. Sometimes you can do a better job now. Yeah.
I think anybody can do a better job. Go get an elementary school kid and just let him. Now, what I think is going to happen, well, somewhere along the lines, Bryan, Edge is going to have the title in his grasp. Mm-hmm. He's going to be set up for the spiel on Roman Reigns. Okay? Daniel's going to be out of the picture. And you can see Edge just picturing that, store all that. Because it's his moment.
Right.
go for the spear, Daniel will come in with the knees. Bam.
Oh, no.
But when Daniel does that, he doesn't get to go for the pin, or he does go for, well, after he hits it, he gets up. Roman hits him with the spear himself, or he puts him in the guillotine.
Ooh, like the guillotine.
And it costs it, and Roman walks away with the victory. Not only does he get a win over Daniel Bryan, he gets to win over Edge. And then now you have Edge versus Daniel Bryan come up in the future pay-per-views because it's a dream match. It's a dream match. I want to see them go one-on-one because Edge said that you are good, but you're not better than me.
Right, yep.
And I think to me, I don't care who wins. I'm like you. Anybody can win this match, and I'm going to be happy.
Yeah.
For once in my life, I'm rooting for Roman Reigns.
Are you really? Yeah,
Only because I want to see that match between Daniel Bryan and Edge, and I really hope that's the way they play that out. And if it happens, hey, WWE, sign me up.
Sign them up.
I can write these stories for you. Look, I'm the captain now.
I'm the captain.
I'm the head of the table. So who you? So yeah, man. Yeah.
My number one is Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair. I mean, come on, man. That match is going to be a killer. Bianca Belair is just out of this world.
It's the main event for the night.
She's out of this world. She's one of those athletes that's just unreal. She's a talker. I mean, just look at Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks is an MVP.
Oh,
she can do it all. I'm not really digging that laugh that she does.
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah. I know she's doing it because trying to be a bad person, but man, I don't like the laugh.
I gotta be honest with you, man. I want Bianca to win.
Yeah.
And a lot of times,
like to see Bianca win too.
I don't like seeing someone who first comes into the business and win the title right away.
But see, she earned it.
Yeah. She's earned that right.
She's earned it.
She never got to hold the title in NXT.
No, what's not that?
Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
Oscar.
Yeah.
Shayna Baszler, who's a joke now for whatever reason.
That's crazy.
And I really think that if I'm going to sit here and poop, once again, write it down. I'd like to see Bianca win.
Yeah, I would too.
And see, I don't like Sasha. Not just as a character.
Really?
Because I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. It might be a stupid reason, but to me, when she was on the Stone Cold podcast, the Broken Skull session, you watched that?
Right.
I felt like she was in character. She wasn't being herself. I felt like she was just kind of sucking up to Steve and just kind of staying in character and too arrogant. She's very.
I mean, maybe that's who she is, though.
And I don't. Well, if that's who she is in real life, I don't like arrogant people.
Right. Yeah.
So I think that's just for me. I'm not saying that if someone likes her, by all means, don't say that. Well, oh, you don't like her because of that. No, for me personally,
right,
don't like her.
I can see that.
But if someone wants to cheer for her, go for it, man.
I love Sasha.
I need one match that make the list. I gave you mine, and you about killed me for it.
Well, my honorable mention is The Fiend versus Randy Orton.
Ooh, yeah.
That's my honorable mention.
I feel like this is gonna be a squash match, by the way.
Really?
I feel like
squash match for who?
Orton. I think Orton's gonna get demolished.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Because where are they going with The Fiend? Where are they going? I mean, I love his collars. I love his ring, coming to the ring, and now that he's burnt.
You just gave me an idea.
Where are they going?
You ready for
this?
I'm ready. You ready for where they're going to go with it?
Ready.
Tell me what you think. The Fiend, Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship. Who's going to take out Bobby Lashley, the Dominator? He dominates Drew McIntyre. Goes on. This could be at SummerSlam. To face Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley shows no fear. Bobby Lashley feels no man. The Fiend's not a man.
Right. I mean,
Alexa Bliss and The Fiend, MVP, Bobby Lashley for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match. The mind games on Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, that mind games will be crazy.
Bobby Lashley, I just feel like the Dominator overcoming the Scottish Warrior. Now he's the man. Now he's the head of Raw. You know, I just came up with this on the fly, by the way. We didn't talk about this.
No, we didn't.
Once again, sign me up, WWE. If you steal my idea, I'm telling you.
You know it's what's going to happen.
I know.
You know
Well, if Drew McIntyre don't win.
Right.
Because the Fiend is a babyface now.
Because of Alexa
Bliss and what Randy Orton's done as a heel.
Right.
And I'm interested to see what happens to Randy Orton, because anyone who comes face to face with the Fiend changes. So, what's next? Is the question? I don't think is what's next for the Fiend. What's next for Randy Orton after this?
I don't know. I mean, you can put him with anything. You can put him on any storyline. It don't matter what it is. You can start from scratch. Let him get past him the paper. Say, hey, what do you want to do?
I think you leave him off TV for a little while.
Yeah, you got to. Especially if, like you said, if he gets beat, or even if it's squash mate, he's got to take some time off.
Yeah.
Because and then wait month, 2 months, or whatever, and then
bring him back in. And if Sheamus has the title at the time, let Randy Orton and Sheamus go at it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Or Riddle for that matter, but I'd prefer Sheamus.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's interesting. Honestly, I'm telling you right now, if WWE takes my ideas,
book it. Book it.
I'm signing up.
Signing up
to be a writer.
Yeah. You never know. You might get that phone call or text or tweet or whatever.
If I become a writer, I'll buy you a new house.
That'll work. You heard that? It's on tape.
It's on tape. I'm not gonna post this video.
You should.
I'm gonna cut that end off. No proof. But if you guys watched all these videos, thank you all for tuning in. Roy, thanks for being on the show.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you, man.
No problem. We'll have to do it again.
Yeah, we got to.
We got to do it again.
What's stopping?
What's stopping? Work.
Well,
maybe. Life. Yeah, and who knows? Maybe after the night, we might not even talk again. I don't know.
Never know.
Never know, man. But all right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you like all the videos that's posted. As always, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Get Roy a new shirt. And I'll see you guys on the flippity flip.